Suzuki was one of 25,000 people rallying in Ottawa Sunday ahead of the UN conference in Paris. Our Sean Majumder sat down with Canada's foremost environmentalist.
David, you've been doing this for 40 years. Do you ever take a break? Give yourself a cheat day, you know what I mean? Go in the backyard, burn some tires, go down the ocean, punch a whale in the face? Like, come on.
No, I go out and I just revel in what I'm fighting to help, to save.
Because you know, David, if you did take one day and just go out and drive your big Hummer around for an hour, people would be like, hey, you know what? They'd be shocked at first, but they'd be like, it's David Suzuki.
Yeah. I was at the urinal in Calgary Airport and the guy goes by, he says, well, I hope you flew here on a solar plane.
I rode here on my bicycle. As a scientist, you know, you were definitely not a fan of Stephen Harper. Oh, wait a minute, are you unmuzzled?
Well, I have no idea. I haven't talked to Justin about it yet, but
okay.
I sure as hell felt there was an attempt by Mr. Harper to muzzle scientists, environmentalists, anybody that had anything to say about global warming.
Were we a little too hard? Were we too hard on Stephen Harper? I mean,
no,
think about,
hell no.
Because here's my thing, David. I think maybe he was onto something. Deny climate change, right? And then eventually, all the other countries are going to be buried in 20 feet of water, and Canada's economy is going to soar.
That's one way to look at it.
Now, of course, you've got Justin, right? Justin Trudeau, he's our new leader. And I know that,
and he's hot. Everybody, gee, maybe he's heating up.
He's heating up. He calls you up when he's doing on his campaign. Why? Because you're David Suzuki, and you got a little bit of a confrontation with him. You called him a twerp. Now, you didn't want me to mention that because you're a good soul person, and you felt kind of bad about it. But let me tell you something.
Twerp
David,
is a term of endearment. Ask me what I call Harper.
What do you call it?
I'm not going to say. You bleep me out.
A recent video has come out, and it's very controversial. You've obviously taken a lot of heat for this. How can anybody who dances like this... OMG. Thank you so much. Such a great chat.
Good to be here and be taken seriously for a change.